Virgo, hi. So this is going to be a reading for February 19th through the 25th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Virgo. Bam. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the Justice card. Things are looking pretty balanced here, pretty good by the looks of it, or are feeling that way energetically. In the recent past, the Four of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Two of Swords. Okay, so everything's going fine here. What's interesting about this reading, you're showing me commitment, you're showing me a sense of everything's fine, I feel so good about it. And then what's interesting about this whole situation that you're showing me here, even though it's good, you're like, why? Why is it going so good? Something's up with this. Like you're starting to question it, almost, which is quite funny. Because it's like, why would you question it? It's going good, go with it, you know? Anyways, in the current situation, the Sun, the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. Now that's happiness, that's a lot of happiness. And there's no more questioning for now. We'll clarify and we'll see the depths of what's going on here. In the immediate future, the Queen of Wands, the Hangman, the Three of Pentacles. There's a partnership here, you're feeling good about it, but you're kind of standing still, where there's not a lot being done through this partnership. But it's not a bad thing. It's almost like at a pause, at a break, for some reason. Okay. Let's clarify. Let me do the Justice card. For the Justice card, you get the Seven of Wands, the World card, the Three of Swords. What is going on here? There's a cycle that wants to come to a close, but you're opposing the hell out of that. You're like, no, it will not come to a close. It's a very painful cycle too. It's something that has to do with pain. And you're like, no. And the more you do that, the more painful it gets. What the hell is this? I don't know. Let's see. Let me do the Four of Wands in the recent past. The Four of Swords, the Eight of Wands, the Two of Cups. Alright. Yeah, this is a beautiful energy tied up to a commitment, possibly a marriage for a lot of you. There's a lot of love flying in the air like crazy through words, through actions, through all sorts of things that bring this brings this connection into a beautiful energy here. Okay. For the Six of Wands, you get the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Swords, the Ace of Cups. Well, somebody might have left looking someplace else for something else. But it turns out feeling good. Like initially maybe it didn't feel that good, but then it's like, oh, okay, what is this? Well, that's why there's confusion there, because it's like, hold on. Yes, there's happiness, but then somebody leaves, just ups and leaves. All right. For the Two of Swords, you get the Ten of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Temperance card. Okay, so I see commitment, I see happiness, I see that good old time of, oh my god, this is it. And then someone just ups and leaves, and it leaves the other person. I'm not sure, because that's, it feels like we're skipping some parts to the story, but someone just deciding to walk away from this is turning out to be good for the other person. You know what I mean? So if whoever you're dealing with left, you may have gone through all sorts of energies of pain, of loss, of who knows what, but ultimately I see it coming around as it was for the best that happened in that way, you know? That's why you were looking at this with confusion, because something was underneath it all. Okay. And from that confusing time, possibly over what the hell just happened, there goes your quest for something stable. Like, okay, love is nice, love is beautiful, butterflies, all of it. Like, oh, but I want it to stay. Like, God damn it, I want it to stay. Like, I can't just go in and out of these situations and make me feel so good, and then, oh, I cry, and then, oh, goodbye, and then, no, I want it to stay. I wanted to see how it is for that love to stick, to stay around. So that's your quest. That's your next quest after experiencing this. So this could be a past relationship where things didn't work out, even though ultimately it worked out possibly in your favor that this happened. You know, when you look at those situations where when you're experiencing them, it's like, oh my God, this is the worst situation that could possibly happen to me. And then few months, few years down the line, you're like, huh, that's probably the best thing that ever happened to me, you know? So it's a matter of perspective here, but yeah, interesting. Let me do the Sun in the current situation. You get the King of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment card. You look really nice in here. There's a lot of love, there's a lot of happiness, there's a brand new beginning, there's beautiful energy surrounding you at this time, very transformational. Very kinds of energies. Let's do the Seven of Pentacles. I'm gonna assume you found something that feels more stable. I don't know. Or someone. For the Seven of Pentacles, you get the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Wands. So you're dealing with someone here that's very important to you. The thing is, they're a little bit emotionally unavailable, but it's not a general kind of a thing. It's a for now kind of a situation where they're looking like, emotionally speaking, they're not paying attention. They're busy with something else. Could be work pulling them in, or who knows what. But it's like they're not super in tune with how they feel at this point in time. For the Ten of Cups, they get the Three of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Swords. There's a distancing happening through that, though, and it feels like the distancing is getting bigger and bigger here. And underneath all that, there's definitely happiness, but could something be shifting here within a dynamic? Possibly. Or am I looking at one person that's distancing themselves without realizing that they are, while the other person is there? They're not going anywhere. Huh. Let me do the Queen of Wands in the immediate future. The King of Wands, the Fool, the Lovers. But see, because it's here, like energetically speaking, this connection is here, is very solid, very strong, very matching. But one of you there is misaligned with the energies. It's not. It's like they're busy. They're doing something. They're keeping themselves busy someplace else where it doesn't allow them to align with the feel of their feels. Let me do the Hangman. There's a shift at play here for this connection. For the Hangman, you get the Eight of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, the Six of Wands. Wow. There is a shift, and it seems to be very, 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 very confusing to you as this shift plays out. So things could turn here a little bit. Things could change within this dynamic. And as you catch on that, oh, things are changing, it doesn't sit right with you. You're looking at it and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I don't understand. What's going on? And then it turns out to be for the better, just like the energy in the past. But you're not seeing the for the better yet. I feel like you're going to see it faster than in the past because you're in the middle of the shift. So you're going through the shift of this connection. But, where you're happy that it turns out this way. even though initially you're like, you know. Let's do the Three of Pentacles. In the immediate future, you get the Nine of Cups, the Moon, the Knight of Pentacles. You're joining this boat of this shift. So let's say, let me try to see if I can translate what I'm seeing. So, within this dynamic that you're experiencing with someone, let's say it's a romantic relationship. Let's go there. There's a shift at play for this dynamic. Let's say it's a shift towards friendship. We'll just put it that way. It might not be. Chances are it's not, but this is how I see it. And this shift towards friendship, whoever this is attached to you, they already jumped on that boat of the shift that's already kind of going, transitioning through this connection. You are a little bit delayed here. You're showing up a little bit delayed where you're still in the boat of, no, this is a romantic relationship. And then you see it. You see the boat. It appears big, like friggin' Titanic in front of you. And you're like, okay. And you panic. You're like, what's going on here? Like, and you're being swept away by the Titanic of relationships, apparently. And you're still confused. You still don't understand. You end up liking the Titanic. You're like, oh, hold on. Oh, okay. And then you fall directly into that shift, just like they are right now. They're not fully in that shift, but they're definitely catching the boat before you. And then, but it doesn't have to be from romantic to friendship. It can be from friendship to romantic. Who the fuck knows? But they're there first. You see the Titanic a little later. You see the iceberg a little later. But you see it eventually, just like they are fully in front of you, you know? So, okay. Like, okay, there's a little bit of delay here in terms of your response to things, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so you're both ending up in the same boat. You're both ending up on Titanic. Okay. And you're okay with that. You know, once that shift is in place and everything is okay, this is the boat. You're jumping from the little boat to the big boat. You're there, the both of you. Okay. Let me see what the universe has. Eight of Cups, King of Pentacles, Three of Wands. The way it's gonna transpire this for you right now is, I kind of get the sense that you're just feeling the distancing of whoever this is, which is not truly a distancing. They just jumped in the boat in Titanic faster. So think of it as there's the two of you within this bubble, and this is the energy of the connection, the bubble. And the energy is shifting. The energy is gaining a different shape, form, route, and whoever this is attached to you, they're there first. They're going with the energy that's changing. You're staying put. You're like, no, I'm still in the former. And then eventually you catch on, and then the both of you are in this change that is at place. For now, you could perceive this as, yeah, they're kind of distant, or they're busy with work, or they're doing almost like feeling that there's a split there because they joined the change and you're still staying put. So they left your side to join the change of this connection. So that's kind of how I see it. That's kind of how it's showing up for me. And that's pretty much how you would possibly interpret it at this time as, I feel the distance. But yeah, that's what's going on here. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.